Did someone say pickups? Let's go! You will subscribe to my channel. You will subscribe to my channel on the weekend. Hey YouTube, what is occurring? Yes, it's right. I got a pickups video to show y'all. Sneak peek. Ooh, we went all last yesterday, apart from the thing on the top. We went game hunting yesterday. Shout out my imaginary friend Chris. Congratulations. My boy's growing up. He's grown up now. He's got engaged to a woman. A real woman. Fair play. Shout out my imaginary friend Chris. Yes. Wow. He's grown ups. We're all grown ups around here. Yeah, so we went to sunny Cardiff, or what we like to call, it's known as League One, because they're in League One. Sorry if I'm offending any Cardiff fans out there, but what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Yeah, so I bought some movies and some video games. The first one, let's get into it, shall we? I don't know if I've shown this, but I want to talk about it anyway. Godzilla vs. Destroyer. This was an eBay pickup, okay? And a little bit disappointed. The film's great, but it's really quiet. I don't know if there's an issue with the disc or something, but it's a German copy, but the seller said, and he's right, you just go into the menu, figure out, my German's a little bit rusty, okay? So you just figure out how to change the language and you're good to go. But it's so fucking quiet. My TV, the comfort zone, because I'm an old man, my comfort zone, my TV's around about level 20, volume 27 to 30. It's got to be in the 50s. But then when it comes, that's for the talking, but then when it comes to the best bits with Godzilla, it's loud as fuck it is. So, I watched it the second half with the headphones on. So I plugged the headphones into my controller and did that way. And it still is, the talking is a little bit quiet. So maybe I'm going deaf in my old age. Who knows? So yesterday we went, like I say, we went to League One and we went to two CXs. So we went to CX St. David's. Shout out CX St. David's. We went to HMV. We went to CX in Roath. It was a bit of a trek because we're old fatties, or I'm an old fatty. But it was worth the trek because they had some good stuff in there. Then we went to Forbidden Planet. It was nice to go to Forbidden Planet and it not be absolutely jam-packed, because normally we go on the weekend, okay? But anyway, let's get into it. I'll do the movies first. Yeah, all of these were bought in HMV, okay? Oh, before I go any further as well, there's an issue with Cardiff St. David's. The amount of stuff, every single bay had numerous reprinted covers. You know those things in the corner, reprinted cover? And I wanted to buy a movie. It's called The Kick. It's a foreign movie. It's made by the same people that made On Back. So I said, oh, they got it in stock. Yes. Found it, reprinted cover. And the thing is, the issue we've got with reprinted covers, I don't think, like this movie here, I watched it last night. It was a one and done. I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to watch it again in the next 2 to 3 years, so I'll trade it into CX. But then, as far as I'm aware, if it's got reprinted cover on it, they don't accept it. They're willing to sell it for full price. But then when you want to trade it in, you can't trade it in. Unless I'm wrong. Is there anyone that works in CX can clear this up? Their business model is flawed, in my opinion, if that's true. Anyway, what did I buy? What movies did I get? So, Ballerina. I think it's quite the new release, okay? It was in the new release section. It's from the world of John Wick, if anyone didn't know. I really enjoyed it. Like I say, it's a one and done. But I just think American actresses haven't got a patch on. You can tell she's an actress, wherever she is. She's a good actress. I think she was in Blade Runner as well, wasn't she? She's a good actress, trying to be a martial artist. She just doesn't seem to pull it off. Maybe it's because I've grown up watching like martial artists, like Western martial artists, where, how do I explain? Like the woman that's in the Bruce Lee movie, she's like Bruce Lee's sister. She's fantastic. She could kick your ass in real life. She's a martial artist first, then an actress. But this is an actress playing a martial artist. She does a good job, but she's not. She didn't sell it. She didn't. How do I explain? I don't think she could kick my ass in real life, where like the actresses I've grown up watching, the martial artists, like the woman, what's her name? I follow her on Instagram. Sister Street Fighter, the one who did all those movies, the main character and that. She's fantastic and she's strong as fuck as well. Anyway, what else did I buy? Here's my rant on that. Megan 2.0. I really enjoyed the first one. And I gotta be honest, I wasn't really aware they made a sequel. But apparently this isn't a horror movie, where the first one was horror. I thought I would sum up the first one. Megan would be a horror/comedy. I find all horror movies really funny. The gorier, the funnier. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. Okay. But apparently this comes away from the horror. It's known as a comedy action kind of vibe to it. That's tonight's movie of choice, if anyone's wondering. Okay, so I watched that last night. That's what I'm watching tonight. Anyone watched it? Let me know in the comments. I already own this, House of Flying Daggers. This is brand new and sealed. Okay, again, this is from HMV, and the copy I've got, I lost the receipt basically. Bought from CX. Lost the receipt and it doesn't work. It wouldn't even load, okay? So there's something wrong with the disc. So I've seen it before and thought it was really good. Visually spectacular, okay? So I'm looking forward to watching that. It's much cheaper. It was $7.99 in HMV. It's like over £10 in Amazon. I've been watching it for ages, just waiting for it to come down in price, but it never does. And Audition. Never seen it. I've seen a few other YouTubers have picked this up recently. It's another foreign film. I think CX had it for £18, but it was like a steelbook, but I couldn't find it in there. It wasn't the end of the world. So I saw it on the shelf when I was looking for something else in HMV, so I thought I'll buy that. Again, if it's not for me, I think it's quite gory. It's known as quite a gory movie, okay? So if it's not for me, it probably is going to be for me, let's be honest. But I've got the option to trade it into CX. The movie we couldn't find was The Blair Witch. There's a version of The Blair Witch I want. Last year was the 25-year anniversary of the Blair Witch Project. And it was a good film back in the day. It was very different, the found footage style. But looking back, there's a lot of nostalgia attached to it. Yes, I've got The Blair Witch behind the camera on Blu-ray. But with the 25-year anniversary, what I wanted is loads of documentaries and art pieces and interviews with the people that they're all now grown up. I've watched a lot of the documentaries. Some of them are available on YouTube, okay? So I just wanted that collection, but it went down to $9.99 Blu-ray from $28.99, but we couldn't find it. And fair play, my imaginary friend Chris, he asked as well, and they checked. They said, no, it's out of stock, unfortunately. Okay, so that's all the movies I picked up. I've got 3 PS4 games to show you. Nothing too extravagant, okay? Mighty Number 9. There's a lot of controversy around this game, wasn't there? And I know he was a very successful Kickstarter, because the guy is one of the main guys who made the original Mega Man games. So he branched off on his own, made an absolute fortune with the Kickstarter, and apparently the game's trash. And the funny thing is, Chris said to me yesterday, I'm sure you've got that game. And I was like, no, I didn't. I check always the night before. I check my shelves, because I'm trying not to double dip on any games ever again. And I probably will, let's be honest. And I said, no, I haven't got it. I've never played it. So last night, I was looking, I'm going to play, Journey. I got a digital copy of that. So I'm going to play that again. I might stream it in the next couple of days. Such a chill game, isn't it? And I got the nostalgia to play it again. So while I was looking for that, going through my game catalogue, Mighty Number 9 came up. So I must have played it at some, like a couple of years ago. But this cost me £4, I want to say. Oh, I did trade in Atomic Heart. Good game. I just can't get into it. I had £14 for that. I also traded in MotoGP 17. They give me £6 for that. That's £10 to buy brand new. I think I paid like £2 for it. And I tried to play it. And I tried to play it again recently. I always go with my boy Valentino Rossi. I'm a huge... I got Valentino Rossi tattoos. My dog's named after Valentino Rossi. So I always pick Valentino Rossi. But it breaks my heart to see him coming in last. So it wasn't for me. I want to be good at those games. And I want to enjoy them, but I just can't. They're hard games. They're too realistic. I want more of an arcade, like a motor racer is more my style of motorbike game, you know. Oh, I got another motorbike game here to talk about in a sec. Yeah, so I traded that in, and I traded a movie in, I think. So I had like 20 odd quid to trade in, and I had a voucher for £13, and I had a bit of cash lying around because I've done a bit of overtime in work. This game, I'm going into it with low expectations. Extinction. I remember getting quite excited about this game when it first came out, and it scored like a 6.5, 7 out of 10, which is okay for me. And I waited for it to come down in price. Come down. You can buy it on the PlayStation Store now. It's on sale at £3 something. This cost me £5. But obviously, if I buy it on the PlayStation Store, I've lost that £3. I'm so tight. So I paid a bit extra. I might like it, but if I don't, I've got the option to just trade it in, you know, or swap it for something else. But there is a slim chance I'm gonna like it. So it's got these massive like kaijus, from what I can tell. And you're like this like superhero, small, normal size person. You got to defend these villages, and they're being attacked by these massive kaijus. And like you can cut their arms off, or then cut their head off. It looks a bit gory. It has got the potential to be a good game. You know, I'm not expecting it to be fantastic, but like I said, I'm going in with low expectations. Yeah, so I might like it. Another one, this one had mixed reviews, really mixed reviews. It's known as a boomer shooter, Graven. Not sure if anyone's heard of this, but I remember some big YouTubers was watching some videos, and it's trying to do a load of things, but it doesn't quite know what it wants to be. It's not quite an RPG, but it's got RPG elements, maybe. Some people say it's trash, but that cost me, I think, £10. It's probably one of, other than I got some Master System goodness there. It's the most expensive PS4 game I picked up yesterday. But I like them. I do like boomer shooters, I think they're being known as. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. Again, if anyone's played it, let me know in the comments. I'm in for a treat. Is it a hit or a miss? Let me know. I've been after this game for ages, and it's ridiculously hard to find. Tourist Trophy for the PlayStation 2. It looks really good, and it says on the back, take control of over 100 sports bikes on over 35 race circuits, including Laguna Seca. So that's the MotoGP go there. It's in America, or United States, to be precise. The Nürburgring is in there as well. So master machines made by high-profile manufacturers such as Honda, BMW, Ducati, and Yamaha. So all the big boys are in there. I'm Team Yamaha, or maybe Team Honda. Yeah, so this game's meant to be really, really good. It is in nice condition as well. It's one of those games I've always wanted to play, and it cost me, I think that was £2, so you can't go wrong for £2, can you? Another one, I had to double check to make sure I didn't have this when I got home. I wasn't sure. Jet Iron GP. Looks really good. But what made me laugh is reading the back. reach speeds up to 2,500 miles per hour. That's fast. I can confirm that is fast. Yeah, so again, it looks like a kind of a Wipeout kind of vibe looking at it. Again, that was £2 as well. And the other game, this cost me £2 as well. It's another PS2 game. Intellivision's lives the history of video gaming, and it's got over 60 games. But other than the ones it shows, there's no list. And there's this game. It hasn't got the manual, unfortunately. Again, it cost me £2. Whatever, you know. But there might be 60 games on there. So over 60 games. The odds are there's going to be 10 decent games in there, you know. So Space Invaders, there's one already, you know. So yeah, there might be some games I haven't played, or might unlock some memories of the olden days. But for £2, you can't go wrong, can you? Okay, who's ready for some Sega Master System goodness? Okay, all these were in Cardiff Roath. It was good service in there as well, I gotta be honest. I like to give a shout out when you receive good service. Like Chris was buying a graphics card. I haven't got a clue. So he wanted the guy to open one cabinet. I was buying Master System stuff. Oh yeah, Chris found a lovely copy of Godzilla for the Nintendo as well. So I hope that's a good one. Yes, but the guy was really good, serving both of us at the same time. And I know they've got to... I think people must be just running out with games. Like one of these games was £32. And I'm right by the door, I bet. So he was... I knew what he was doing, you know. He was following his protocol. Make sure we weren't on the rob, basically. Maybe we look like criminals, I don't know. But I think he's probably got to do the same. Like in Carmarthen CX, you're not allowed to touch anything. What was it? It was like an £8 game they had behind. I said, can I have a look at that? And they were, oh, you're not allowed to touch it. As if she's handing me a fucking £2,500 Rolex to look at. No, it's an £8 game. I'm not, no hands, you're not allowed to touch it. Anyway, what did I buy in there? Zillion. I've got the second one, but I think the first one, I've always thought the first one looks better. I've never actually played Zillion, this version anyway. It is complete in box as well. Manual's seen better days, but it's got tape on it, so that maybe that says the person's actually kind of looked after it, perhaps. Yeah, so I've got that. The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. I remember seeing posters for this back in the day. Looks alright. The only Simpsons games I've played, I think it was on the Game Boy, and I wasn't that impressed, being honest. Manual's in half decent condition as well. Happy days, in really good condition actually, the Manual. Another game, I'm shocked. This is quite a common game, but I've just never had it in the collection. Populous. Again, half decent condition. Massive manual. Ginormous manual. When he handed me this, I said, yeah, I know the manual's in there. Again, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world if it hasn't got the manual though. Oh, this one was actually, shout out my imaginary friend Chris. He was working away, I can't remember it was, Swindon or Norwich or somewhere like that. And wherever he goes, if he gets time to call in the local CX, he does. So he says, oh, have a look, is there anything you want in whatever CX? So I go on the website, have a look, and they had Dead Angle. And so he picked that up for me. Update on my Master System as well. These games put me up to 149 Sega Master System games in the collection. There's no manual with that one. Again, doesn't really matter. I'm going for a full boxed Master System collection anyway. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. And the last game is The Lucky Dime Caper, starring Donald the Man Duckage. Okay, I think one of them actually did have a cracked case. Oh, it was Zillion, the most expensive one. But again, it's not the end of the world. Other than that little crack, it's not the end of the world, is it? So again, it's got a manual. I got a feeling on the manual seem to be in very similar, like good condition. So it's probably the same person's traded traded them all in, you know. But yeah, I am quite looking forward to getting stuck into that. I'm definitely, I say it all the time, I'm definitely going to be showing my Master System and my Mega Drive some loving. We've got I think it's 2 weeks Sunday. We go into the Cardiff Games Market. So it's going to be focusing heavily on Master System and Mega Drive. And Japanese Sega Saturn games. They're the ones I'm really looking forward to. I haven't got any Japanese games yet, okay? There we go. That is everything I picked up yesterday and a random eBay pickup. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Have a great rest of your week. Love you. Bye.